Alright, and we're back. So I'd like to do the pulse check for the day. But I want to play a couple of timing songs first, because before I rebooted I was having a little bit of timing trouble. So let's do that first.
Talking about our new future, don't you feel like you will be the Milky Way? Every day and every night I want to stay. We know every having something on first sight. Fly to the
sun. Whoa, yeah, that is off. Oh, that is horrendously off from a timing standpoint. What the heck?
Talking about our new future, don't you feel like you will be the Milky Way? Every day and every night I want to stay. We know every having something on first sight. Fly to the
What the heck is going on? Never had desync that bad. Alright, let's quickly restart client. Let's try this again. But yeah, that is alarming. I'm having some desync trouble, which, not sure what's going on. So I just rebooted Infinitas, so hopefully it'll start behaving itself. Hi, good morning! Thank you! I've already done one bit splits, but after I took a break and rebooted, I'm now getting some desync issues with Infinitas, which is unusual for me, so I'm trying to figure out what the heck upset it.
Talking about our new future, don't you feel like you love in the Milky Way? Every day and every night I want to stay. We know every having something on first sight. Fly to the Something light in under dark sky. I feel the earth moving in my hands. If you don't know how much gift you get, I could tell you I'm better than you know. Test your wits, and we all feeling the same. We find no love, a life we define. Trust your eyes, it knows our joy. Feel the world and always be with us, and we are talking about a new future. Don't you feel like you love in the Milky Way? Every day and every night I want to stay. We know every having something on first sight. Fly to the stars, your wings, and we all feeling the same. We find no love, a life we define. Trust your eyes, it knows our joy. Feel the world and always be with us, and we are talking about a new future. Talking about a new future. Don't you feel like you love in the Milky Way? Every day and every night I want to stay. We knew it, we having something on first sight. Fly to this, talking about a new future. Don't you feel like you love in the Milky Way? Every day and every night I want to stay. We knew it, we having something on first sight. Fly to the sky.
Seems to be back to normal. Like, my timing was still not that great on that song, but it's definitely not desyncing. So... I gotta say, this is the one thing I hate about music gaming, or that I think it's unfortunate, especially for, like, new people trying to get in. Just because it's like, okay, is it my video card misbehaving? Is it the client misbehaving? Is the Adderall not kicking in? Is the Adderall kicking in too much? You know? I am not working this weekend. Actually, I am actively seeking for a job right now, speaking of work. My contract is ending in about 3 weeks, so I'm, like, actively trying to figure out where my next position is going to be. Maybe? So the boyfriend's taking a vacation to China in a couple weeks, and I know this weekend he has some shopping to do, and I've got a couple errands to do. So, it's gonna be our last weekend before he heads out. So depending on what happens with my, like, job searching and that, like, I'm all for round 1. Maybe another weekend. So, but yeah, I'd be down for a trip. Because, just before you, came on earlier, Sparrow, Jin, a doubles player from Japan that recently started following me, he was, or I should say they were in chat, and we were talking about what B-Money in the US was like, and I mentioned, you know, round 1 had started opening up over here, and they're like, oh yeah, I know round 1, because, you know, Japan. Like, and I understand why so many newer music games, especially on mobile devices, are more combo focused, because then the fact that your timing window isn't perfect, it doesn't matter. You can have a little bit of drift and it's okay. It's more about hitting all the notes. But then that leads to lots of charts that are just absolute note spam just for the heck of it, and it's not really... Like, it's just so overcharted, it just doesn't feel like you're really playing the song. You're just playing an overcharted note chart. Then again, you have Neon FM, which is a music game on mobile platforms done by a very ragtag group of American developers. Like, they don't have a lot of money or resources, and they have just as many calibration options, if not more, than most desktop or console music games. So... like, I'll be honest, Sparrow, when I was chatting with a recruiter recently, even a help desk role that has more project-like work involved, like doing documentation or helping with, you know, oversight and like communication, or a project coordinator or assistant project manager role that's very hands-on and is doing a lot of tech work, like those kind of roles are perfect for me, just because I'm trying to pivot into that sort of work, but I still don't have a lot of formal experience. So even if there's openings in the help desk, like when I interviewed last time with your company, they were worried I was too focused on wanting to be a PM, and I tried telling them, no, that's just my end goal, but help desk work is perfectly fine for me. But they didn't seem to want to hear it. So, yeah, after stream, I'll send you my updated resume just so you have it. I haven't actually looked at your company's listings yet in terms of like what's refreshed. I've only just started looking again as of like this week. So, all right, back to the 2DX. All right, I want to do like 1 or 2 10s just to like make sure I'm properly warmed up, and then we'll do a pulse check for the day. But yeah, Tuwali, going back to your talk about timing, like 2DX has a blue number, it has an offset, and it has a demo song. Like it has a technical test, so you can make sure that like, you know, your rig is going to be able to run it before you start getting involved. And I just don't know why so many games can't have calibration options when they definitely exist and they're easy to implement. am I so bad at this game? The other thing is, like, we might give Infinitas a lot of flack, but it's actually a very good client because a wide number of people play it without too much trouble, and usually the people that do have trouble adjusting it isn't that intensive of a process. Meanwhile, we have how many different types of processors and video cards and like RAM, all of which are going to affect the runtime, the loading time, which heavily messes with sync. The fact that Infinitas is as universal as it is, I really do think is, you know, a kudos to the dev team at Bimani that's worked on it. You know, jokes aside of like, you know, oh, Infinitas is acting up again, like, it is remarkably stable and in sync given the wide variety of device types it has to try and cater to. Did my test stream just bugged out? One sec. Let's see if OBS is yelling at us. No dropped frames. Okay. Yeah, one of the side projects I've wanted to do for years is a better music game client that can like better handle like doing either 2DX or DDR or Sound Voltex all in a single client. And yeah, the whole, hey, let's do a milliseconds matter thing, not knowing what our processors and video cards could potentially be. Like that just, oh. Well, they didn't stop at mobile. Like, they were arcade first, and they, like, still actively have arcade machines. Like, they recently had a tournament at Bagfest. They just happened to also publish on Android and iOS. Ah, okay. Yeah. Well, I mean, for PC, you can just emulate Android. Easy. And I was kind of in a bad mood because my accuracy this morning hasn't been all that great, but wow, that put me back in a good mood. So there's really good PC programs for running Android apps on PC, like perfectly fine. Combine that with Neon FM's calibration options, including for controller inputs, you could probably play Neon FM on your computer perfectly fine. Yeah, BlueStacks, for example, that's one thing that comes to mind. Oh, if only. Okay, one more 10, and then we're gonna start our pulse check. Because I want to try to be doing the pulse check after I've played for a bit, but not for super long. I want to try to keep it consistent as to when I'm doing it. Got the A. I'm happy. Accuracy wasn't too terrible on that either. That's a good sign. Alright, let's get ready. Oh, when I'm changing on the submenu, it's causing some client stutter. Interesting. That's new. Huh. Alright, let's get started with our pulse check for the day. Oof, the first half of that just fell off. I didn't feel like I was actually, like, mentally in sync with the song. Quickly looking at some of my previous scores. Yeah, definitely the worst I've done on it. But not super awful either, just a lot more just greats as opposed to flashing greats. So, yeah, there's that. Are you kidding me? It's amazing. Because they commissioned that song years ago when they were, when Neon FM was originally going to be a dance game. So, like, they're actually the ones that got THL to make that song, so they own it. But, yeah, no joke. The song list in Neon FM, it's legit. It's really good. That actually felt really good. Let's see how we did. Yeah, we did really well. Nice. Alright, moving on. Yeah, a lot of the song list in Neon FM is from Monster Cat, which is a known indie label that does lots of like drum and bass and dubstep. Really solid profile. And I mean, like, Neon FM's got brain power, so, you know, there's that. I was doing all right, and then I just got a little off sync towards the last quarter of the song, I think. Quickly peeking at my previous. That was actually one of my strongest runs on it. Hot damn. Hey, Cloudy, good morning. Thanks for tuning in. How goes it? Ugh, I've got a feeling this is gonna kick my ass, but it is what it is. Oof, well, at least in terms of combo breaks, I did a lot better than I was expecting. Yeah, not too bad. Had a little bit of some desync issues earlier this morning, but I was able to quickly fix them, so all in all, I'm doing pretty well, Cloudy. Appreciate you asking. Huh. I actually did alright on Kamitachi compared to how I normally do. I mean, my early-late ratio could be a little bit better, but I mean, that's kind of expected for how intensive a song it is. But I think that's something I'll try to be mindful of in future plays. I seem to have more late than early, so I probably just need to pick up the pace a little. Alright, onwards and upwards. Oh, the reason I looked so excited is because after, right as it goes into the quiet section in the middle, there's a bunch of trills up front of it. And I went into it with like 80% bar. I usually go into it with like 40 or 50. That was the cleanest I've done on that ever. Hands down. Yeah, my accuracy wasn't great, but my avoiding combo breaks, definitely up there. Yeah, even though I had more miscounts compared to my all-time record, since I've been doing it as a pulse check, that's the best I've done on it. Hot damn. Well, at least as far as breaks go. And yeah, my early late was really good too. Just a lot more goods and just greats than flashing. At least in terms of combo and health, we did well. Alright, last but not least. And yes, Asher, you did, we were chatting about Neon FM earlier. Also, morning! Thanks for tuning in. How goes your Wednesday so far? Oof, yeah, that was easily one of the worst runs I've had on Unlimited. I just could not get my head into the chart for some reason. Taking a quick peek at past performances. Huh. I actually still did really strongly. Just a lot of combo breaks. Huh, interesting. Well, maybe that's why I'm doing it as a pulse check, so I can check stuff overall. Alright. Onwards and upwards. Let's see, 10 o'clock. So I don't really have time to do another bits boost for a full hour. Plus I've got a couple of, you know, being a responsible adult things I want to get done before. So I'll play, I think, for a little while longer. Maybe like 3 or 4 more songs, and then I'll wrap up. I kind of feel like working on timing a little bit, just because right now I don't think throwing myself at new 10s and 11s is a good idea, so let's do some 8s and 9s and just try to go for accuracy. Then again, it's like, yeah, let's play for accuracy. And then I just start bopping along to the song like an idiot. That's mainly my fault. I'm just remembering, it's been forever since I've done a shade run. I think, unless anyone in chat has, like, requests that they want to toss in, which I'm not discouraging by any means, I think after this, I'll do a shade run and then I'll wrap up. Not bad. We will take that. Alright, let's do a shade run.
Time slows down. Watch you now. Fading in, live forever. Yeah.
Such a good song. pretty good. Not sure how the another's gonna go. Like, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna fail it, but I'm just wondering, like, accuracy-wise, how it's gonna go. Let's find out. Yeah. Yeah, Shade is definitely an 11. Especially because of that ending. Alright, so that is going to be it for today. I do have to get some stuff done before I head into work, so that's why I'm going to wrap up now. But it has been a wonderful stream this morning. Thank all y'all for tuning in and saying hi. But as always, final incandescence. Such a good song. Alright, that is going to be it for this morning. Once again, everybody, thank you so much. Jin, who was here much earlier, appreciate them stopping by and chatting as much as they did, especially with the language difficulty. And Sparrow, Twali, Cloudy, Azure, all y'all know you're awesome. Should be streaming tomorrow morning as normal, so until then, hope everyone has an awesome day. And until next time, take care and be safe, everybody.